Hi everyone, Rahul here. In this video, I will explain you about one of the SQL statement that is TCL. So TCL in my previous video I have explained commit, rollback and save point comes under TCL. So TCL is transaction control language. TCL commands are used to manage transactions in the database. So let's look at the commit command first. So commit command is used to permanently save any transaction into the database. So let's suppose you have inserted 10 rows in a table and then you have to fire commit command so that changes made by these commands are permanent in the database. So you can see that when we use any DML command like insert, update or delete, the changes made by these commands are not permanent. Until the current session is closed, the changes made by these commands can be rolled back. To avoid that, we can use commit command. So syntax is just commit. So now let's go to the database. So here I have created one table, employees, right? So data is also there. So let me truncate the table first. So now the table is empty, right? Now let me show you the concept for insert. I am inserting 3 rows in employees table, right? Now you are able to see the data, but as I said earlier, we need to commit these rows so that these changes will be permanently reflected into the database. So we can fire a commit command by using commit keyword or by through this green color icon. So you can see that commit is there and the red one is for rollback. So I am pressing a commit, right? So these changes are permanently reflected in this table, these 3 rows, right? So this is about the commit. Now let's go to the rollback. So rollback command restores the database to last committed state. It is also used with save point command to jump to a save point in an ongoing transaction. So if we have used the update command to make some changes into the database and realize that those changes were not required, then you can use the rollback command. So now truncate the table again. Truncate the table again. So now there are no data, and this time insert date these 3 rows into the employees table. I have not fired a rollback or commit, so I'm able to see the data. Now just execute the rollback command or this one, red one. I'm executing a rollback, so the whole data is gone. Database is now in the same state as it was earlier. So this is all about the rollback. And the third is save point. So save point command is used to temporarily save a transaction so that you can roll back to that point whenever required. So we can create multiple save points. So using this command, we can name the different states of our data in any table and then roll back to that state. So this is the syntax. Let me explain you the concept for save point. So let me copy paste these commands. So first truncate the table. No data is present. Now insert one row, create a save point. Insert another row, create a save point. Insert third row and then create a save point. So we have created 3 save points, S1, S2 and S3. Now if we have to roll back to save point 1, then now we have created save points, then it's possible. Now in employees table, I can see there are 3 rows present. Now roll back to save point 1. It means the last 2 rows will be gone and 1 rows will be there. You can see 1 row is there. And now you will be able to see 1 row, and but if you press commit, after that you will not be able to roll back. So just remember this concept. So roll save point is like create a save point, creating a different states in the database, and then you can roll back to that save point. So this is the concept for save point. So in case you have any doubt, you can comment me and stay tuned for further videos. In case you have learned something new, then please like this video. Happy learning, guys. Thank you.